So for today, we have an interesting topic, just like the previous weeks as well. So today we'll be talking more on how to manage your team access. How to, whenever you create a video, the one of the biggest problem we face today, is inbox zero. That's something which is related to the emails, and even with all your, even with all your video recording happening for your client, for your internal team, the clutter is like immense. So we're just going to show you how you can clear those clutter. That's point number one. And point number two is going to be how can you manage the access to those recordings with your team members. So this is what we'll be covering up today in our session, and let's begin. So guys, for those of you who don't know, if you haven't done this, it's a ritual, so I need to tell that just go to vmaker.com, and you will be able to download the application for Mac right from there. And we have the Chrome plugin launch as well happening pretty soon, so that's another thing to be excited about at this point of time. So once you've downloaded, this would be your first destination, which is your dashboard. And whatever you record as videos, it will be uploaded directly, and you can access them via your dashboard. And if you just go to this would be your player page. That's me sitting with a recording there, which I did previously. And by default, all these recordings would have the date as the video name. So as you can see, it says like 2nd March 2021 we make a recording. That's when I recorded this video, and that'll be the default title. So when you do this, all you have to do is just click on this edit button here, and you can just go ahead and change the branding part, or sorry, change the file name, and automatically it will be updated here in your dashboard. For example, it says Vmaker response branding, and I'm just gonna edit this, and I'm gonna mark this as internal. And once I'm done, all I have to do is press return or enter, and it says project name renamed successfully. And if I go to my dashboard and if I refresh it, it is taking a bit of time. Yep, so you can see that it says Vmaker response branding internal, so it gets updated automatically. Now why would you do this? Why would you put this? So the reason, because the functionality is pretty much similar to how you access Google Drives, right? You have this icon here, and once you click on this icon, you would be asked to enter a folder name, and I can say this would be like internal communications, and just press enter, and you would be creating this folder right here. So once we have such folders created, and once you start tagging your videos with the file name, it'll be easy for you to manage. And if you have to move your videos to the particular folder, all you have to do is just click, drag, and then you can drop it. That's one way of doing it. Now the other workaround is to see those three dots right here, and once you move your cursor ahead over there, you see this option where you get move to. Click on it, select a folder. It can be past recordings, internal. Just click on a folder and then click on move, and it will be moved automatically. Now don't worry, the share links would be managed according to the video share restrictions which you have created already. Now this is how you create folders, and even within a particular folder, if you just click and open it, you can see the option to create subfolders here as well. So you can just manage it based on different dates wherein the internal communication is happening, or based on weeks, or based on different team functions. So those are just different ways how you can create different folders and subfolders in order to manage your video access, or manage the clutter, and make it not look like this particular dashboard which I have here. So yeah, I'm very bad and very messy right here. So you guys can create multiple folders, organize it with subfolders, so that it looks better, and you reduce the searching time towards your video. So that's something you can do. Let's now talk about the share option. So firstly, there is an option called My Team, as you can see on the left. So once you click on My Team, this is where you get to invite all your team members. So all you have to do is just type in their email ID, and just click send invites. And you also have the option to customize whether they should be an admin or a member. The basic difference is that admins get to invite more people, members don't get that luxury to invite more people. So that's the primary difference there. So once you enter the email and then just click on send invite, you would be able to see their names listed here. As you can see under invited section, you see a different peoples with their names there, and these are the people to whom we have sent the invite. They haven't accepted it yet, and we are waiting on the same. And the other people who have accepted it, you can see that the roles and the names are being displayed here as well. So that's rule number 2. Now once you add them, it's much more easier to share these workspaces. For example, if you look at it, if I just click on shared with me, whatever shared projects I get, I can access them directly here. Instead of searching for the links, I can just go here, and then I can access the videos as well as the folders which are shared with me from my internal team members. Now, what are the other ways to share? So right away, once you record a video and once you come to the player page, you find two options here. Number one is sending link via email. I'll come back to this shortly. The second one is copy link. So you can just simply click on copy link, and it says link copied successfully, and you can automatically share it with any of your internal communication tools, be it your messaging tool or be it the internal communication tool, or even through emails. You can use anything you wish. The second one is sending link via email. Now, if you click on this, automatically your default email window will be open, and you just have to type in the two email address, and the link, the message, everything is preloaded there. But all you have to do is just enter the email ID, and then the email, you can send the email directly from there. As you can see, check out my newly recorded video, and here you go. So you can see that the link for the video, everything is being added here. All you have to do is type in the two address and then click on send, and you will be able to send it. Now, here is an interesting part to consider as well. Once you go to this player page, you will find this option called timer here. This is something which will help you to completely control your recording. For example, if you're sending this to a client and you don't want them to access this for more than a particular time period, then all you have to do is just click on the timer option, select the time frame for which you want the video to be available to those particular people. For example, if I say I just want them to access it for the next 2 days, all I have to do is just enter 2 and then just click on done. Yep. So now the link is available only for a period of 2 days. So you can set auto expiry for these links as well. So if you're sharing some confidential information for security reasons, you can always use this in order to protect your videos. So that's another way of sharing. Now let's look at the default way, or the most conventional way of sharing. So one way is to do it once you record on the go, you can just click on share copy link and then do it from your player page. The other way, once you have finished recording, you can just come back to your dashboard, and then if you just see the three dots right there, if you hover over it, you find the option to share video there. Just click on share, and again you have two options once again here. So either you can just enter your email ID. Here again, you can give edit or just view access. So edit basically means we have the video editing option here. So if you are a YouTuber, you have someone to edit your videos, then yes, obviously you can use this. If not, you just want them to view this video and just leave it there, just click on view access. So you can just enter the email ID, click on send, and you can send it to them. Or you can just choose the option from here wherein you generate a link, a default link, which would be the view link or the edit link to the video. Just click on the option, click on copy, and then you're all set. So you can see that link copied successfully message appears on the right bottom. So by doing this, your link is copied by default to your clipboard, and you can just go to your email or your internal communication tool and then just paste it and send it. So yep, that's another quick way, in order to share videos from there. Yep, I think you found this useful. So I'm just gonna do a quick roundup of what exactly we discussed. So firstly, we don't like clutter, we don't like messy areas or messy dashboard to be in place. So in order to organize it better, rename your files and then create folders and subfolders. Just drag and drop them into different folders, and you will have a super simple, clean dashboard in place. Secondly, you can invite team members from the My Team option. Just enter their email ID, choose the privilege you wish to give them, and then just click on invite. And don't forget, if you're inviting a new team member to the workspace, they should have a Vmaker license as well. People who are watching this webinar, obviously you get to try Vmaker starter license for first 2 weeks. So Jerwin would speak about those details lately. But if not, if you're a new team member who's being invited, they should have a Vmaker license in order to access your workspace. And finally, shared with me is the place wherein you go and see all the files and folders shared by your team members with you. Something similar to how it operates at Google Drive. Next, if we need to share a video, again, you have the option right from the player page wherein you can send it via link, or you can just send it via email, or you can just copy the link and then paste it to any of your default instant messaging tool, and you can send it from there. The other way to do it, obviously, is to get onto your dashboard. Probably just click on the share icon over here. It's just getting a little difficult. Yeah. Just click on the share icon from here, and then you get the option to share it either through link or through an email. So yep, these are some of the quick ways wherein you can manage your dashboard with folders and subfolder access. Plus, of course, you can restrict the view or edit access to your videos with your team member or your external client. So yep, that's the quick roundup we need to give for you today, and we definitely hope you all have a minimalistic and clean and simple dashboard going forward. Probably we'll host a competition for people to show us their dashboard, and probably choose a winner from there. Jervan is the guy to take a call on that, so I leave you to that, Jervan. But yeah, definitely I'm not going to be the winner there. Stating that, if you guys have any questions, now is the time to drop it, and we would be happy to take it. If you guys want to try it later on, and if you stumble across something and if you don't know the next step forward, you would obviously find the recording of this particular video in your email inbox, or you can just join our community, our Facebook as well as our Slack community, wherein you can interact with us one on one, get these questions cleared then and there. Or the easiest way is to simply go to vmaker.com and then just click on the chat window right there, and we would be happy to answer your questions right from there. So, yep, I think that concludes tonight's Eve. And okay, yep, Javan has just posted the link to the community as well on the chat. I like that about you, Javan. You're right on time. And oh, yeah, about the list of people who are getting the free trial.
Whoever has attended this webinar, they can get in touch with me. We have an exclusive 2 week access to our paid plan, wherein they'll be able to explore all the premium features, which is mouse annotations, HD recording in 4K, trying out the frames and stuffs like that. So they can easily go ahead and try those features, and if they like it, they can choose to upgrade. So we have that offer for all the attendees.
And don't forget, it's not for the people who registered. You should be attending this webinar. So that's kind of important. So please do register for our upcoming webinars, and then win a free trial of the product for the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
This is not something which is available anywhere else. You can't redeem this through the website or something. This is an exclusive offer for people who attend the webinar right there. Yep. See you guys once again in in a couple of weeks. Next week we obviously have an interesting conversation going to happen between a developer and a tester right here. And I'm going to be the middleman who will be enjoying the spicy conversation between those two. Join us there, and the week after that, I would obviously be coming back with yet another interesting feature about Vmaker that's going to help you make using the tool really interesting. Until then, thanks, cheers, and bye bye. Jervan, once again, thanks for joining.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for the same.